Attack on Titan, Chapter 127, The Night of the End. Got a flashback? Something drinking? Naturally, I'll ask for a house in the central district. I'll be gulping down the finest wine, whether it be morning or noon. I won't take complaints from anyone. I'll let my wife, our children, our grandchildren enjoy a life of happiness. We should have that right, shouldn't we? Looking at the kid. That's because we fought with our lives on the line, that this island has a future. That's why we should brush it aside. You got Hange at the window? Jean, it's me. I'll be outside. Oh, was that Jean? His wife, Mikasa, and their baby? Okay. And he's just standing on his bed with his ears covered, his eyes shut. I didn't see anything. I didn't hear anything. Don't go. Don't think about it. If I just stay still like this, I'll get my place at the central district. Just like this. Those eyes. Comes outside, and Mikasa's Hange, okay? Hange. So you came, Jean. You can enter a building. Mikasa told me about the situation. I'm sorry I couldn't be there. You guys did well under such difficult circumstances. He sits down. Levi is not fine, but he's alive. He won't be able to fight for a while, though. Also, we joined forces with Cartine and the remnants of Marley forces in order to stop Eren. Mass slaughter is wrong. Okay, Mikasa, how do you plan to stop him? Hange, first, we'll gather collaborators. What we can do or not depends on the allies we have. But without you and the powers of the Nine Titans, there's nothing we can do. The military that existed up until now has been destroyed, so I'm no longer a superior officer. I'm still asking this of you, Mikasa. I'll do it. Both Jean and Hange are surprised. Mikasa, I don't want to let Eren go any further on this indiscriminate attack, even if it's to protect us and this island. I want to stop Eren. Hange, Mikasa, Jean, let's say we really stopped Eren. What's the plan next? Even assuming Eren somehow managed to keep the Founder's power, if he only has 4 years left to live, what becomes of this island after that? After that, and for the decades to come, if the hatred the world bears towards us won't go away, then stopping Eren means that we're destroying this island. Hange, I think that, from Marley's point of view, the rumbling got activated as soon as they launched their surprise attack on the island. At least, from now on, they might keep their hands off the island for a while, I believe. Okay, Jean. If the world doesn't destroy the island, they have no way to know when they'll be the ones getting annihilated. Bleed Hyper's speech ought to have stirred up the world even more. Hange, that's certainly plausible, but in any case, there's some time before that hypothesis happens. Even if the island is going to be destroyed, we should be able to push it back for several years. Jean, but time passed while we tried looking for a way to do that, and we couldn't find a single solution. That's why Eren is going to destroy the world. Hange pounds her fist on the table. You can't just massacre everyone. Like hell, there's a good reason to ever do that. Sorry, I made too much noise. As you said, Jean. Eren ended up there because of my own weak-minded and idealistic thoughts. Besides, I'm yelling about it. When I myself tried to run away, I tried to leave it all behind, to forget about it all, and continue with my life. However, I am still the 14th commander of the Survey Corps. I dedicate my heart to Manny's freedom. I can feel that my comrades are watching, and they're appearing behind them. Oh, all around them. Most of them died without ever knowing that humanity existed outside the walls, but still. We've got the commander and Sasha, the rest of them. Just bring about this island's freedom is enough. Ooh. There's certainly no one among those comrades who would say something so narrow-minded. The time to stop the slaughter. It's now or never. And, oh, Jean looks at Marco. Hange, I'm still a member of the Survey Corps. So you join them, okay? They're all around the campfire. Cooking something? Okay. All there. Okay, Hange. You know who's gonna give me a hand here? Please stop glaring at each other. To him? Sharing a meal with people whom we have killed, and who have killed us so horribly. That's interesting. Why do you change your mind? If you just left Eren Yeager alone, you lot would see the world you wish for become a reality, right? A paradise for the island devils. Okay. We were this close to preventing Eren and Zeke from coming in contact with each other. If you interfered, that is. Hange? It's as I explained, Mr. General. We do not wish for mass murder. If we did, we would run and hidden inside a forest to make some stew. In other words, you're telling me you developed a sense of justice. Okay. Oh, John looks mad. Hey, John. Justice, you say? Did you just talk about justice right now? You of all people? We lived under the threat of Titans. You kept sending after us. But we're the bad guys? You hear that? The reason why we fought desperately is that we didn't want to die devoured by Titans. Are you trying to say that was us acting like devils? You old... Yeah, we look like devils, alright. The theories about the threat Paradise posed turned out to be true, and the world is now about to be destroyed. This is the result you guys fighting to the death led to. Am I wrong? Gene, hold on. To begin with, if the walls hadn't been broken down, and his mom hadn't been eaten right in front of him, Eren would have never done this. Are you sure you aren't the ones who chased after the rumbling? Hey, are we talking about history now? You understand that Eldia's the one who made Marley suffer and trembled over them first, don't you? Gene, how long are you going to keep playing the victim for something that dates back to 2,000 years ago? It really feels like I'm talking to Brett. You think that silly nonsense is worth anything in the face of 2,000 years of real, actual history? Gene, what'd you say? Hange, let's stop this. Let's talk about 2,000-year-old quarrels that none of us saw with our own eyes. It's just dull. Jane, Mr. General is obviously bewildered by our existence. We're strange devils who are willing to even give up on their paradise to rescue the people of the world that try to eradicate them. He's silent. Okay. James turn around. Hange, we spent several months in the outside world. We can't go back to being ignorant devils anymore. Okay, Annie? Well then, are you prepared to kill him? Annie, are you able to kill Eren? Oh, looking at Mikasa. Mikasa, killing Eren is the only way to stop him. Annie, I thought you said that, but what would that be? Are you going to talk to him or something? Would someone who changed their mind because of that commit genocide? Armin, we don't know that unless we try talking to Eren. Annie, then assuming we can have a conversation with him, what will we do if he doesn't stop the genocide? Should we try not to think about the final option as much as possible? They're saying nothing, Annie. I knew it. If we, who have a hometown in Marley, try to kill Eren, you're going to end up finding us to protect Eren, surely. Mikasa? Annie. That's it, after all, isn't it, Mikasa? Because you probably have never thought of anything being more important than Eren. Mikasa stepping forward. Ooh, she's getting ready. In other words, are you saying you have to kill me? Ooh, Annie puts ours. Oh, she's gonna cut herself? Hange, him? Lionheart. The rest of them? Okay, Annie, I understand your feelings well. Me too. I have one reason I want to stop Eren. I don't want my father and Marley to be killed. That's why I'm helping you. If we can stop Eren by talking to him, that's fine. If nothing else, we don't have any reason to fight until then. Okay. Mikasa is leaving. Got it. Turn back. Hange, come on. The stew's ready. Let's eat. Horses being fed. Okay. Even if we let the horses rest, the port is 5 hours from here. We can thank the Amazubitos. Okay. Oh, a plane. It seems like Kiyomi prepared a flying boat in the port to observe the rumbling. If we use that, we can get close to the founding Titan. Okay, him? I knew it. The Amazubitos were working behind our backs. Hanji? The problem is the founding Titan's location. If we just fly around blindly, we'll quickly run out of fuel. Him? That's right. I had to look for the founding's path. We have a bit of clue. Okay. That's why I took her. Oh, Yelana. Where's Yeager headed? First of all, Yelana, I want to know. If I did know, why did I need to answer? Him? The one who lent their knowledge to Eren, who knew nothing of the continent, was you. Yeager was planning the rumbling in advance. You should be able to predict something, Yelena. You piece of trash. Him? Huh? Yelena, I'm asking why there's a need for me to cooperate with a Marleyan piece of trash. Annie, isn't it because we have the upper hand on your life here? Okay. Jean, it's pointless. She's acting like she wants to die. Honey, weren't you fighting Marley for your hometown? Are you fine with your hometown being trampled like this? Yakupon, Yelena, him? Isn't it fine? Because she's a Marley piece of trash, just the same. Yakupon, Oh, the car titan comes in. Since you thoroughly got me in Liberio, Yelena, I researched everything about your past and was shocked. You twisted your generic, everyday Marleyan origins into being from a small country annexed by Marley ever since you met Zeke. Disappointed with Marley, you came up with a certain story. That is, a miraculous story of saving the world with a prince. Covering up the truth about yourself, you try to carve yourself into history. I do admire your greed. She just laughs. Pats her on the face. Okay, Yelena, it's almost like you're saying you're any different from me. Just what exactly is different between you guys and me? Saving the world? Is there any sweet word that charms people more than that? Look at her. Giving yourselves to that noble excitement of saving hundreds of millions of lives, washing all the ill will until now down your throats like they don't exist. That's what you look like in my eyes right now. Let's take a little trip down memory lane, shall we? Reiner Braun, if I open a hole in the wall, how many Eldians do you suppose were devoured by pure titans, slip into the walls, sharing joys and sorrows with your quote-unquote comrades here? Betrayal, killing each other, and now you pretend to be comrade again? Annie Lionheart, it seems you killed an awful amount of scouts too. Eventually, you trampled the residents of Stronhaus in great numbers. Ah, of course you Paradisians. We're all extremely heroic against Marley too. You, normally a sensible person, so loudly destroy the military port, Armin, using the power you stole from Bertolt Hover. Include civilians. Just how tall of a mountain of corpses do you raise alongside your military gains? I know nothing of your valor in Liberio. You magnificently annihilated the soldiers of Marley, who greatly outnumbered you, and dyed Liberio the color of blood, especially Jean. In order to defeat the cart, you aimed at Falco and dauntlessly fired your thunder spear. Because the spear barely missed, Falco was still here. Then, Sasha was shot by the little girl who was there, Gabby, because Sasha was such a good girl. I was sad too. but I surely can't compare the sadness and hatred of those who spent time with her like family from when they were trainees. Okay? It's delicious, Hanji-san. Okay, Jean. Can I have seconds? Hanji. Yeah, there's still plenty. Okay, Jean. Thanks, Yelana. You're helping us get each other's ill will out and sort out our minds here, right? Take a drink. Even though your whimsical dream that you wanted to come true so bad, you even blew your precious comrade's brains out, end up meaninglessly, and you were ready to die. Sorry for the trouble. Look at him. Yelena, I forgot. What was it again? Your close friend's name you told me before? That's right, it's Marco. Oh. If I'm not mistaken, you said Annie was involved in his death, right? Did you already hear from Annie the truth about Marco's death? Oh, he's just looking at her. Annie speaks up. I took Marco's 3D maneuvering gear. That's why Marco was devoured by a Titan. Reiner speaks up. Annie just obeyed my order. Okay. Reiner, Marco. Heard a conversation between me and Bertolt that had to be kept secret. I feared our true forms would be found out. I thought that if Marco was killed by a Titan, it would silence him well. I threw Marco onto a roof in midair, and while I was holding him down so he couldn't move, Andy removed his 3D maneuvering gear. Marco couldn't move from that spot, and he was eaten by a Titan who came from behind him. That's when they found him. Marco. Okay, Jean. He didn't say any last words? Okay, Jean. He said, we still haven't talked. Jean? Yes, that's right. We haven't talked properly. That's why. Isn't that why we ended up killing each other and such until either one was dead? If we had talked properly from the beginning, all the killing up until now. Hanji, it's not too late to start now. Even people like us, who have ruthlessly killed each other, at least we are now exchanging words without killing each other. Who could have imagined this? All their expressions? That we would eat together around a fire. Okay. Reiner. Well, while I was watching Marco being eaten by that Titan, I asked myself why he was being eaten. Okay. Hanji, Reiner continues. And then I let myself be overcome by rage, and I killed that Titan, while saying, you did this to Marco. Eugene? Enough already. You went crazy because of your sense of guilt, didn't you? Reiner? Do not forgive me. I really have no idea what to do. Jean? Enough already. Reiner, I'm sorry. Jean rushed at him. Boom! Punched him in the face. Okay. Gives him my collar. Boom! Punching again. Ugh. Just on him. Boom, boom. Okay, they pull him off. Jean. Ugh. Ooh, kicks. Oh, Gabby? Get on the way. Okay, Falco, are you okay? She's on back. Sorry. Okay. We, all of you people from Paradise Island, we wished for all of you to disappear. And then, my dad and my mom, all the people from Illyrio ended up disappearing. I'm sorry. Okay. Oh, she's bowing down. I realize how incredibly impotent this is of me, but we need your help. Please, please, lend your strength. Falco also, please, stop the rumbling with us. Oh, please, please. Okay, Jean, let go of me. Just walking off. Honey? Where are you going, Jean? Hey, Hanji? Jean! You don't want a second serving? Then you're just watching? Gabby? It's no use. He went away. And he's looking after Reiner. And Mr. Gabby. He's reaching out. And he's... Oh! Levi's up. You're so nosy. Jean's just like thinking. Okay. Wake up. Oh. Jean woke up Gabby. It's time to leave. Gabby, you'll help us? Jean, yes, of course. Oh, Jean grabs Reiner, wakes him up. Well, until when are you gonna sleep, Reiner? All of your wounds should have healed already. Okay, in the carts, Gabby. I'm sorry I kicked you. Are you alright? Gabby, yeah, I'm okay, it's fine. Jean, is that so? Okay, Reiner. I will now apologize to you. Reiner's like, yeah, that's okay. Jean, I cannot forgive you. Reiner, I know. Stuck. Okay, him. Can you really trust the Azimabito? Hange, I have no choice but to trust him. Connie, The cart. Okay, on your phone. Stop. Seems like something happened. Oh, she comes out. The harbor is occupied by the Yeager Faction. Oh. Okay. Train. They probably got there before us using locomotives. There are a great number of soldiers with the 3D move gear deployed to fight, not on the roofs. Watching. Okay. Oh. They got her. Seems like they sense we are moving in order to try and stop the rumbling, and decide to confront us. Uh-oh. The time left to humanity shortens. Only obstacles increase. I'm not sure they're gonna just let them waltz right in. I'm guessing they're gonna have to, like, stealthily infiltrate, but then... Do they know where Eren went? I mean, last we saw him, he was, like, within the walls. And then they... I don't know, the Titans came out. But yeah, that talk was kind of lethargic for them. Never mind. Like, wide open. And Reiner got a beating by Jean. And Gabby just bowing down and asking for help. Man, this whole confrontation. So, Jean was thinking about his future with, I'm guessing, Mikasa. And they have a baby. I don't know, she has longer hair now. Yeah, I think that's her. So Hanji informs both Jean and Mikasa, like, the current situation, that they have to team up. And Mikasa's in on it. But she does want to kill Eren. She wants to talk to him. I wonder if talking will actually, like, stop the rumbling. Man. Like, the spirit that their comrades coming in, surround them. Sasha and the rest of them. Or Erwin. All these familiar faces. And then Marco. Like, Jean sees him. And then they wind up sharing a meal together. I wonder if, like, Levi was, like, sleeping the whole time, or he just, like, was he just listening? Was his eyes closed? I mean, it's up to Jean whether or not he really, in the future, forgives Reiner or, like, Annie. I mean, Reiner's, like, the first person you should blame. Because he's the one who ordered it. Like, antagonizing Mikasa, man. And he has some gall. So there's a plane at the port so they can fly over and try to find Eren. What if he's still within like the walls? Or did he actually go with them? Huh. And Elena just like airing out all their dirty laundry. So, what do you say? So she's a Marleyan who like concocted a story that her nation was like annexed. And Jean, like, seeing that he was stomping on Gabby, like, came to his senses. Well, I guess they have to infiltrate into the port. Or would they just be welcomed in? I mean, they'd be surrounded anyways. Or would they just let Azumabito be like taken out? I wonder if we'll switch to where Eren is. See if Zeke's still alive. Or I don't know if he's using his corpse. How'd that work? I mean, the only one left could be Historia. I don't think we'll see her in some time. Well, what are your thoughts? Where do you think next chapter's going? If you enjoyed the chapter, leave a like. If you're new, subscribe, like, comment. Thanks for watching, and have a good rest of the day. Bye.